Hi everyone, in this presentation I want to talk to you about being disconnected from your cell phone. Let's reevaluate our communication and the attachment that we have to our cell phones. Communication is changing with less face-to-face human interaction as we rely more on our phones for text messaging or social media apps to communicate. So how many phone hours do you keep a day? Well, according to FlurryAnalysis.com, it says that the average person spends up to 5 hours a day on their phone apps, on their cell phone apps, with 19% of that being Facebook. So, unless you're doing some of those exercise apps, let's face it, people, what are we doing? We're standing still or sitting still, getting no physical exercise at all. We need that. We need to release those good old endorphins, making you feel happy and relieve stress. We flip through our social media, posting or reading posts on Twitter or Instagram, commenting or leaving messages, answering messages, reading our emails. All that is communication overload. This can cause stress and social pressures that leave you feeling burnt out and just irritable. Take time to set your phone aside. It may take some practice, but eventually it will be a huge relief. It's important that we explore some methods to help us put down our phone and reconnect with our family and our friends using more face-to-face communication. Have you found yourself at a restaurant with friends or an event and you're checking your social media? We're unintentionally detaching ourselves from human interaction. Human interaction is becoming less as we use text messaging as a primary method of contacting. Although text messaging a friend can be easy, it's fast and convenient, but we don't often take consideration what the other person is doing, and we expect for them to text us back fast and a faster response. If your message is not crafted with care, your message and your tone can be misread. This causes frustration between both parties. So we can definitely benefit from more human interaction and conversation. Let's take time to determine which communication method will be most appropriate for our audience, and the message we intend to relay could save us time, anxiety, and our relationships. Here's a graph provided by the Pew Research Center. It's just a preferred contact method showing the percentage of number of texts sent and received a day. And just knowing who you are communicating with and whether they could benefit from a phone call or a more cared and crafted message. We seem to be constantly looking at our phones to access our social media accounts for entertainment, instant gratification, and communication. Spending too much time on social media can lead to frustration, depression, and unhealthy comparison. With social media having its own way of being misleading and misinterpreted by over-exaggerated lifestyles, and we fret over how we look in pictures or what comments, likes, or what we get from them, all this causes stress to our bodies and minds, affecting our loved ones and our work, our overall mental health and physical health. It's important for us to disconnect from this fallacious world of apps and social media and just connect with real life. This is a lack of personal communication, a lack of face-to-face communication. Just like I said, misinterpreted comments and posts, over-exaggerated lifestyles, all this has a way of affecting the way we communicate with our loved ones. How much time do you spend on your phone? I want you just to take time to reevaluate and think about allowing yourself some quiet time hours where there's a specific amount of time that you just stay away from your phone. Put your phone away in the company of family and friends. Another good thing is to turn off your notifications on your apps. That way it's not always buzzing or making sounds and you rush to your phone. Don't forget to communicate with care. These are your loved ones and your friends, and we want to keep a healthy relationship between the two. Thank you, everyone.